Welcome into Chewyville. Steve Chewy, Chrissy Martin with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on the Q98 Gold. We're also streaming on all of our social medias, including our YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it. Also, click on the little bell, and you'll get notified every time we go live, which apparently is becoming an issue with Facebook and things. We're not getting, people are not getting notified when we're live and in person, but sort of like, I mean, virtually,
Yeah.
like in person. I'm not going to go and do the show at your house. Although,
That might be
that
fun.
would be kind of a fun little contest. When I was working for John Marcus Landecker, we did do that as a contest.
Really?
And we would go and do the morning show from someone's house.
Wow.
Like, you know, people are getting ready and doing their thing. And that could be a fun little contest.
That could be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did it for like 3 or 4 weeks, every Friday we did it from someone's house. Yeah.
How did they register? Like, was this a contest? Like, they just
Yeah, you just
registered and
registered. I don't know. Back then, you know, I mean, you probably had your, you know, you had to send in Morse code or something, you know,
Send in
to
Morse
the radio
code, carrier
station.
pigeon.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
put a message in a bottle and hope for the best.
Right, right. Yes, absolutely. That's how we used to work radio shows back then. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they mailed him a postcard. Maybe they called in. I don't even remember exactly how it worked.
All right.
Portion of the show is brought to us by the Hideout Bar and Bait in Beaverville. Try your luck on their Renville gaming machines while you're out there having yourself an adult beverage and enjoy. You know, just play responsibly on those Renville gaming machines. Also want to mention our friends over at Gene and Tony's DeMott Auto Sales, 726 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Visit with Gene and Amanda. Find out about their credit rebuilder program. If your credit is a little less than perfect, but you're still looking to get around, you need a vehicle with great rates and a great vehicle, head to Gene and Tony's. Visit geneandtonys.com. Be sure to like Gene and Tony's on Facebook. All right. Came across this article on one of the 423,416 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This one is a little known one called Reddit. This is something that is disgusting smelling, but you actually like it. Okay. So go ahead and comment on our video. Something that you find that you actually like, but other people might find disgusting. Belinda jumped in and said, "Good morning, Steve and Chrissy. Love the smell of a skunk off in the distance driving through the country at night."
No. She does? Oh, wow.
Chrissy, I believe
Yeah.
that's
It's the-
what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know, you're right, you're right.
That's, you know,
Okay.
that's the whole idea. You
Yeah.
know?
All right.
Yeah, that's the idea of this said thing.
Okay.
So,
well,
so that's what you're talking about.
perfume, ode to skunk in the middle of the night.
Yes. This one person put the smell of a mechanic shop or an auto parts store. I guess, you know, you mentioned street.
Oh, asphalt.
Asphalt. Thank
Yes.
you. And it brought you back to your dad.
Yeah, my dad always smelled like grease, machines, and asphalt. Yes.
Yeah. So I would guess the smell of a mechanic shop. It's probably one of those things. Probably brings you back to a certain time or a certain thing.
Yes,
You know, I would
yeah.
imagine that's probably what it is. So it would probably get you there. You know, the smell when you first turn on the heat in the wintertime, which is probably just burning dust. Yeah, or it's heat going through your
I never noticed.
your air. You never noticed a burning smell when you turned your heater on for the first time?
No.
Oh, you know why? Because your family turns it on when you're not home because you won't turn it on early enough.
Right. Yes.
You're not there when it
They're
first goes
testing
on.
it out before I get there. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I've never lived in a home ever that doesn't smell like that. You know, so.
I have no idea. I've
Yeah.
never.
Yeah, Belinda says it's burning dust. Yes, that's definitely what it is. All right, so I'm trying to think of things that are disgusting that I like the smell of. I can't think of anything that's
No.
that's
Gasoline.
that's bad. No, I don't really like the smell of that though.
Okay.
It's kind of pungent. It's
Yeah.
like you mentioned markers. I think a lot of people like the smell of magic markers. I mean, maybe some people find that disgusting. I don't know. But that doesn't bother me. I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like weird things. Let's see. Farm animals. No. No, no. No, no.
Maybe it's like a familiar, nostalgic thing.
Phew. Old libraries? No, that's
Ooh, yes, like old books.
ugh.
I can smell the what is the smell of it? Like any thrift stores. I love the smell of a thrift store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Belinda says eggs cooking when you're pregnant. Hannah says old books. It actually is disgusting if you think about it, but I love it.
Yeah, I agree.
well,
It's
sure, because
something about
it's like old people. It's old dust.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's I don't know. Whatever that smell is, I love it. It smells like opportunity. Like
Well, smells like opportunity
yeah, it
on
smells like
on our journey.
it smells like treasure hunt. Like
Uh-huh.
I go to Jasper Junction and I'm like, yeah,
Well, yeah,
it's
that
the
makes
best.
sense.
Like, what is all this stuff? It's so fun.
You know what that smell is? It's
What?
other people. It's like you were
People soup. It's my favorite. I love it.
you were smelling your sweater the other day, and you're like, because it was from your son's closet. You're like, this smells like boy. Yeah, of course it does. It was in your son's closet.
Yeah, yeah.
Jay says burnt bugs from a lantern. It reminds me of catfishing with my dad when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jay and his
Mhm.
dad used to call people and scam them out of their money. No, I don't think that's what he meant. No,
I think it
no.
means actual
No.
catfishing.
Oh, actual catfishing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hannah says skin cells. Yeah, that's that's what
that's
you're
what's on the
smelling.
books.
Yeah. Mhm.
People soup.
Yes.
Mm.
This one from Reddit, I'm with a just blown out match. Yeah, I like the
Oh.
smell of that, but I didn't know other
Yeah.
people thought it was disgusting. You know what my problem is with my senses?
Hmm.
I'm not thinking of it as disgusting because I like it. So
Oh, yeah.
so I'm trying to think of what other people think
Yeah.
is disgusting, like my gas doesn't bother me, but
Yeah.
other people it probably does. It's probably not fun for them,
All
you know.
right.
I'm
No, I
just
would imagine.
guessing, Yeah,
Oh,
it's
dear. Oh, my.
listen. It's okay. It'll be fine. Okay. What happened? Hannah says that's what the smell of thrift store is. Skin cells of random people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Chrissy said, skin
Yeah.
soup. Very
Yeah.
nice. Or people soup. Yeah. That's what Chrissy makes in a hot tub. She walks out there with a big stick when people are in there. It's like,
You
"Ooh,
could.
toil and trouble.
Mwah.
She throws toads in.
Are
and-
there any
yeah.
children around?
Mhm, yep. She
I was just going to make some brownies. I need some children.
lures them with gingerbread. Let's see. Belinda says picking up a lot of static on the stereo. I'm sorry, Belinda. I don't know what to do about that. Maybe stand like this and hold a
Some
wire
aluminum
hanger.
foil.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
really sure. I mean, I know a lot about radio, but I'm not prolific in that. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Todd says doing burnouts like car tires. Oof, no, that's
Mm.
the smell of burnt rubber
Yeah.
or like you said, asphalt.
Yeah.
Oof,
Yeah.
oof, no thanks.
I like the smell of a new knobby tire. Like a brand new tire.
Like new
with,
rubber.
Yeah, like new when it's got the knobbies still on it. That's the best.
So, there's a field on 10 between here and Illinois
Mm-hmm.
of cilantro. And I've had people tell me that they hate it when they drive by it in the spring. And I'm like, I love when I used to come to work in the morning
Yeah.
and smell that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I would open
Yeah.
up my windows when I would get there. It just,
Mm-hmm.
it
Oh,
smelled
yeah.
like a fresh, like a fresh Mexican taco or something. Like, oh, so good.
Yeah, there's some mint out that way too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, is there? Yeah.
Mhm.
Hannah says, I love the smell of plastic pool floats when you first open the package. I don't know if that's
Yes.
weird, but I love it.
Me too. The newer the plastic, the better. Ooh, is this
You-
new plastic?
You two may be friends. You two might connect
This
in a way.
fresh plastic. It reminds me of like a fresh new toy or something. Like when you took it out of the plastic
Oh
and the
my
smell of it.
gosh.
Oh my
You
gosh.
are so funny. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of smells that I love. I mean, I love like fresh baked cookies. I
yeah.
love, you know,
Mhm.
things that smell good. But I can't think of things that smell bad and
Mhm.
like them unless other people have said, like, if someone said, like, what do you think is a disgusting smell? I might be like, oh no, I like the smell of that.
Yeah.
Um, Hannah says I just sit and sniff it. Okay, Hannah, let's not overshare,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you got to get
you're
the sniffs
sounding
in,
a
you
little
know?
more like Chrissy than we want you to be, okay? Belinda says I'm making apple wine in the backyard. She says not really. Rotten apples fermenting so bad. Okay. Um,
Oh.
fresh grow mowed grass. Absolutely. That's a delightful smell.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
one.
In the springtime, fresh mowed
Yeah.
grass. Yeah, that's all good stuff there. It says gasoline on Reddit.
Mhm.
Fish food flakes, like the little flakes that
All
you
right.
know.
They do kind of have an oddly familiar smell. I don't know. It's like, is it shrimp or something? Like fish. Yeah, I'm kind of on board with that one.
Here's a weird one.
Uh-huh.
Um, Sometimes when Ace gets excited, he emits a weird smell,
Oh.
and it is bad, but
Mhm.
like because it's him, like I love it. Like I just
Oh,
like
okay.
it's weird, but I also know that it's him getting excited. So it's like, yeah.
Okay.
Um, I'm not sure. Okay, this is weird.
Uh-huh.
Your underarms or your own body odor, or your partner's.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. I don't
no.
like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've
If
ever.
I can smell myself, there's a problem. Right? I mean,
There is with me. I mean, just saying. I mean, I don't want to let everybody into your little fun time last week, but like, started to notice a little bit.
you did not. You're
we,
lying.
we were all talking about it. But, I mean, me and the neighbors.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Hannah says because they smell like seaweed, you're obsessed with. Oh,
Oh, that's why
that's
I
the
like the
familiar
fish.
smell.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet that is why. I do love the smell of seaweed. Like my body
Yeah.
craves it. I like, oh, I
Sweet.
crave it.
Nail polish or nail polish remover? Yes, nail polish remover. I know it burns the inside of my face, but I do like the smell of it for
Oh, I
some
don't
reason.
like the smell.
Yeah.
No, that's horrid.
Chlorine in the swimming pool? Absolutely not. There are so many times from when I was doing stand-up comedy, I stayed in so many hotels, and you
Oh,
walk
yeah.
into the hotel and it just smells of chlorine. The whole lobby does. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah. No, I
"Ugh,
like that. Yeah, I'm a
ugh."
fan. Yeah, I agree.
No,
No,
thank
I
you
like it.
at all. Jason says I don't like it, but I do. The smell of wacky tobacco. Yes, the ganja,
Oh.
the devil's lettuce. I don't
I'm
like it, but I know it right away. Like,
right. I know
it's
it gets in my nose holes, and I'm like, get
Yeah.
out of
Mhm.
my nose holes, and it's just it's invasive, and
You know what gets in my nose holes and stays, and I can't get rid of it.
hmm
So we've got Ace on prednisone right now because of the
Yeah.
Addison's disease,
hmm
and they say when it starts up that they go to the bathroom a lot.
Oh, okay.
So he went in my house
Oh,
and I cleaned
oh,
it
no.
up, but the smell got in my nose.
Yeah.
And for days,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was on me
Oh.
because I was here at work and I was like,
Oh.
I was just waiting for you to say, "Did you step in urine or something?" Like I was, and I'm like, because I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, but I
Oh.
felt like I was sitting here for the last 2 days actually,
Oh no.
going.
Do I smell it? Is it
I
me?
was trying to smell my bag. I was like, because
Oh.
you always say my bag smells like fried food, so I'm like,
Sometimes
oh,
it does.
did he
Not
go
always.
on my bag and I didn't notice it,
Oh,
or
no.
so because I thought I found where he went, and I mean for a while there we were taking him out every hour, and
Yeah.
it was just like so I thought, oh, overnight I didn't hear him and he went,
Yeah.
Usually I hear him because usually he'll come next to the bed and like bark at me and be like, hey, I gotta go now, and so I'll get
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
up and take him out. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's one that like sticks in your nose, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Unfortunately, when you add in medicine, sometimes it has
yeah,
a
an effect,
an effect on them.
Yeah, one of my neighbors likes to partake of the devil's lettuce,
Oh,
and
sure.
I can
Mhm.
smell it when I pull up to the house.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like,
Oh.
ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
do
really.
not, no,
Yeah,
don't
gets
like
in
it.
there.
Yeah, pungent cheeses, no. I do not like the smell of weird, odd cheeses.
I
Not at
kind of
all.
like the smell of goat cheese.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Tennis balls?
Oh yeah, they're like the
Yes.
plastic.
New-
Yeah. I put them back with the pool toys
Yeah.
and stuff.
But new tennis ball,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Weird. I never thought about that, but yes, new tennis balls.
Yeah.
For sure. Yes, I like new tennis balls. Let's see. Permanent markers we mentioned. Notorious durian fruit. I don't know that one.
Oh.
I don't know what a durian fruit is. Freshly lit firecrackers on 4th of July. No. No, I don't
No?
like that. Amanda says chlorine is odorless. What you're smelling is pee that's mixed into the pool. What?
What?
No,
What
Amanda.
she's saying? It's a reaction to the pee in the pool.
No. No, chlorine is not odorless. And I'm not saying to smell it because you're going to burn your nostrils out, but yeah, as soon as I open the jar of chlorine, it's got a scent for sure. Absolutely. You know.
It's like bleach, right? Like a bleach sort of.
Yeah,
You know?
it is bleach. I've got multiple clothes to prove it, because I've accidentally poured it. Like I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna throw it in the pool real quick, and all it takes is a little splash, and I've ruined multiple shirts that way.
Oh.
I didn't even realize that I did it. I added chlorine to the pool one day, and then
Mhm.
went to my daughter's baseball game,
Yeah.
and after about 5 minutes, Cheryl looked at me. She goes, "What did you do to your clothes?" And
Uh-huh.
little dots all over my shirt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was wearing a dark blue shirt and dark blue shorts all over it.
Oh,
Just
no.
brightness. Yeah. Like, well, you know what these are now? These are my putting chlorine in the pool clothes.
Where's that at?
Yep,
Yes,
and
my uniform.
that's what I would do. Is I would every time I was going to put chlorine in the pool, I would put on those clothes. Yep, because why ruin more clothes? So,
Right.
all right, keep answering things that other people find disgusting and we like the smell of. And everybody that comments is going to be entered in for a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. And we'll come back and hop on our video in a little bit. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the little bell so you get notifications every time we go live.